Providing cover.
I love taking more damage when I put in ranged assists. I think it's phenomenal.
I gotcha. Providing cover. Let me help ya. I've got I gotcha.
Just go ahead and like this.
Part with your wits.
All for naught. Miserable fools.
Ready yourselves.
So how are we doing damage here?
Twisted sucker.
This is it.
Now look, see? That didn't remove his shield.
Just watch.
His damage shield didn't remove it. Interesting, huh? Boom, eat that. Eat a kick to the face, buddy.
Curse upon you. We strive for progress.
Yeah, come on, Berenice. You're up.
Ready?
Oh, my word.
I'll help.
Oh. Oh, you healed him. Okay.
You're mine.
Well, there it is. There it is. Woo.
A fine bout.
God, get out of my capital. Yeah. No. How you doing there, buddy?
Galerius, Emperor of Zenoira. Your ambitions are laid bare, and your empire in ruin.
If you hope to speak, you'll find me no willing participant. I have no words for you. End this. Now.
Okay. Emancipate his soul. Strike him down. I feel like emancipating his soul. How about that?
Galerius, you saw in Fevrith's innocent people mere vessels to house your own fallen empire. But as long as I live and breathe, you'll never inflict such callous devastation on our world.
How do you know of that?
Piteous ghost of an age long past. I shall grant your soul the freedom it desires.
You will not!
Yeah, I will.
Enough, Galerius. Lay down your axe and abandon this vain struggle.
My brethren were robbed of their corporeal flesh, left to wander in the void of nothingness for 800 years. Their pain is my strength,
Uh-huh.
and my body, their fury given form. While the souls of Zenoira remain trapped in the beyond, their emperor shall never know defeat. Your Majesty.
Baltro!
How goes the rite? Flawlessly. We lack but a single soul to complete the spell. Then these insects shall be more than enough. Grant me your strength, and we'll stamp them out together.
I think he's gonna take you.
Godless fools, the both of you, will not suffer your sinful ways a moment longer.
What
Yep.
do you think you're doing?
Apologies if I wasn't clear, Your Majesty. The last soul the sigil seeks is none other than yours.
Traitorous fool. Finally gone senile.
Is that you, Mother?
No.
Your Majesty. But how?
Mother!
It's all right, Elaine. She's safe.
Speak to me, please.
Okay. All right. Mom is still around.
You fought valiantly, Elenia. But this battle has reached its conclusion.
You're wrong. And I shall have your head for thinking otherwise.
Oh, she did as well.
Your hubris was the end of you, Valmor. What sorcery is this?
Do you see now the futility of your struggle? By cutting me down, you have doomed yourself to a life reborn as my new vessel.
Madness. How does Valmor yet live?
He doesn't. The man was a simple human, undeserving of the glorious soul of an emperor.
Name yourself at once!
I am Baltro, sorcerer of the great and storied Zenoiran Empire. The very empire whose armor was passed through Valmor's family for generations on end. And it was I who bound our emperor's soul to that armor.
I can't move.
So it's true. The Cornian royal family bears the blood of the maiden. No matter. Your feeble flesh shall now play host to Galerius, ruler of all creation.
I never imagined he possessed such frightful mastery over the bodies of others.
Elaine, I can't say how much time has passed since that day, but you've grown so much. If only I could have been there to witness it. It seems I owe Joseph a great deal for raising you in my absence.
Yeah, let's not forget about the whole ritual thing here, guys. Oh, sorry. Went to sleep.
Complete, and the gate to the beyond stands open and true.
I think it's time to use that unicorn ring, guys. Let's go.
Rise, prisoners of the unicorn's curse, spectral phantoms from an ancient time. You shall be the first to perish by my newfound strength.
Joseph, see my mother somewhere safe.
And you, Your Highness?
We end this long-drawn war, here and now.
Indeed. Today shall see centuries of unholy evil finally put to rest.
Come home, both of you.
I wonder if Ecclesia's is here because she must be here because of the Ring of the Maiden, right? Otherwise, she wouldn't be here, I don't think. Be whoever I picked. What's really funny is, if Baltro was this strong, why did he bother with Galerius in the first place? Why didn't he just do it himself? Yeah. Hold up. Don't you understand, boy? Your end has already been written. Hey! I'll not hear another word of Baltro's madness. Come, the final battle is upon us. I thought that was the final battle. Okay. This music, though, damn. Hello. Hey, squad, how's it going? Let me put them back to this. Let me put them back in the right way. There we go. I'll leave the items that I changed in. I mean, why not, huh?
The day will be ours. We march.
Oh, he's not at full health, though.
The path is set.
Judgment shall witness the might of an angel. Your will shall be done.
Wow, I'm destroying these guys.
Witness true chivalry. What are your orders, my prince? At once.
I state my very awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Just tell me if anyone
I
needs
stand
healing.
ready. I take to the skies. I'll fight their heads.
Yeah? Got it.
Where's my prey? You got orders for? Be there before you know it.
Summoning absolutely everybody here.
This rose bears thorns. What would you ask of me? Setting off.
You face me.
Don't want to get too strong.
Onward.
What is it? Setting off.
A feudal.
Let me help you.
I would tell. The fruits
Oh,
of diligence
yeah.
are sweet indeed. I depart anon.
To the skies! At your service, sir. I have to prove my...
This is for you, Mom.
I'm going.
Music's actually great, though.
I shall not falter. Any who bar my...
I'll tend to your wounds.
Better start praying. Providing cover.
Nice.
My strength grows by leaps and bounds.
Anything you desire. I departed once. I have arrived. Where should I go next?
Sit back and watch.
A little stronger every day.
I'll not let Clive outdo me. As decreed.
I have you covered.
Wow, that's a tough one spot up there.
We march. The path is set.
Blasphemous.
I'll heal you.
I'm actually getting better at this.
Witness the might of an angel.
I shall
Let me help.
I've got your back.
I shall not
I'll
shout.
tend to your wounds.
This it? My time has come.
I hope so. It shouldn't come as a surprise.
I shall spare no effort. Yes, sir.
Yeah?
I'll be there before
Anything
you know
else?
it.
Do you realize who...
I gotcha. Providing cover.
Nice.
Is that all?
Your
Let me
village.
help you.
Got your back.
Providing cover. I gotcha. Let me help you.
Well fought.
What do you want
Standing
now?
by.
Of me?
It shall
Just
be
tell
done.
me what to do.
I shall not falter. Let the pride of House Maillet.
Do you need a healer?
I'll not shy from battle. It's finished. Anything you desire.
Wow.
I
Wow.
have you covered. Your will shall be done.
The time is at hand.
Oof. Damn. Okay.
We march. Onward.
Nowhere is too far. About time. I can do it.
Just gonna get these to rest.
What would you ask of me? By your command, I shall spare no... I understand. Where
What
shall
shall
I
I
do
do
next?
What? The depths of beyond know no limits. And I'll not rest until its soldiers tear you limb from accursed limb. Oh yay.
Awaiting
Fun.
orders. Yes, sir. Have you need of me? It shall be done.
Fortify our command post, or the enemy shall claim it.
Behold the valor of a knight. I stand ready. Your will shall be done.
We march. The time is at hand.
Where is she? There she is.
We march.
I'm listening. Heading there now.
At your service. Understood.
What are your orders, my prince? At once.
The time is at hand.
Oh, we've got still no items remaining. Oh, boo.
Anything you desire.
Boo hoo. That's poor. I don't like that at all.
I'll help however I can.
My wounds are on the mend. You
I
have
can
my
do
legs. Your will shall be done.
Victory awaits.
We march.
What are your orders, my prince? Your will shall be done.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah?
I shall not falter. Glory to the liberation. What would you ask of me? Setting off. Any who bar my path must perish.
Nothing to be afraid of.
I'll not go easy on you. An offering to the heavens.
Better start praying.
For all of Pastorius.
I'm listening. I'll be there before you know it.
No mercy. Dead and buried. I have arrived.
A futile endeavor.
This should help the cause.
Okay.
All done.
Do you need a healer? I understand. I'll crush you! Onward! Anything you desire. I understand. I'll not shy from battle! Diligence pays dividends. Awaiting orders! Yes, sir.
Okay.
I have you covered.
So let me do this.
Won't do this.
This is for you, Mom.
Heading there now.
You got orders for me? I'm going.
This is it.
Made it.
Time is at hand.
Right, here we go. Let's try this.
To me,
By the Father's will.
I fear for us.
I've got your I'll heal you. Providing I'll tend to your wound.
Let me help ya. I gotcha.
Oops. Didn't wish to auto-resolve it, but
I shall not disappoint.
we didn't do so badly.
It shall be done. I'll heal you. I'll tend to providing cover.
I gotcha. Let me help ya.
I've got your back. Providing cover. I've got your back. I'll heal you. I struggle to move.
Witness the might of an angel. I take to the skies.
What do you need? What is it? Do you need a healer? I'll do it. My hand.
I gotcha.
Providing cover. I've got your back.
Let me help ya.
Providing cover.
Here's the great thing about it. We can win a war of attrition here.
I'm in a bit of pain.
We can do this.
Thank you. Truly, I have to heal. I appreciate it. Warmth.
I'm listening.
The time is at hand.
Yeah?
About time. You'll not be disappointed. Your will shall be
Anything
done.
you desire. I stand ready.
I'll not let Clive outdo me. I depart anon.
Nowhere is too far. At once.
Move, team, move.
I'm all too familiar.
I've got your back.
I require a rest.
I must stand.
Tis a deficient plan.
Providing cover. Quite the challenge. I've got your back.
Blasphemy.
Providing cover. I've got your back.
To forge a brighter dawn for Fevrith.
Stay in here for
I
now.
suggest we reform our ranks.
My wings may fail, but my spirit holds firm.
This is for you, Mom.
What is it?
My body aches.
Awaiting orders.
You would not survive.
You got orders for me?
I'm listening. Heading there now.
Now.
There has to be.
Come then.
Here it is.
Cover.
The futile struggle of a rebellion damned.
Oh, Galerius is back. Hey,
Your
buddy.
end draws near, Cornian whelp.
Are you ready to get slapped
Cease
again?
these fatuous endeavors and return to nothingness unending.
Many times you've tried, Baltro, but you shall never break our spirit. I promise you that. Now prepare to be vanquished by the might of Fevrith!
The sorrows of this tragic war must never again afflict our land. It's what my father would have wanted.
Have a taste of my magic.
Shrouded in darkness.
Squirm. Ready yourselves.
Focus your mind.
Unicorn, grant me strength!
Ooh, ooh. Oh, damn. 212 damage to Baltro. Nice.
You can do it. Light which banishes evil.
Yeah, eat that.
Decay.
Just a little magic.
Guaranteed crits. Lovely. Oh, beautiful.
Now free.
Raging tempest.
Elaine with the astral blade.
March on.
Focus your
There it
mind.
is. Boom.
Unicorn, grant me strength!
I love it. 236
Right now.
critical. Nice.
We march on! I must never heed.
I can't fail my
I need to study this further.
My legs grow heavy.
Bye.
Can't
Wow.
move my muscle.
I beat the final boss of the game and got a pendant for 1 AP. Not even like a mixed one, just 1 AP.
Whilst I still feast on the souls of Zenoira, thy might is eternal.
Do you not seek their resurrection?
A witless ideal, born of the fool Galerius.
Oh.
He served his purpose well enough in prizing open the gate
Ah,
of
okay.
beyond.
Okay, so he was needed for the gate. Gotcha.
He shall be consumed like all the rest.
Oh.
What's more, there would be little benefit in reviving mere humans.
Do the souls of your brethren mean nothing to you?
That's fuel for my magic. Most certainly. What primitive evil should I reanimate next, I wonder? A monster capable of crushing Fevrith beneath its heel, perhaps?
Enough of your prattle, wretched sinner. Be gone from this world.
Spirits of Zenoira, hear my call. Your Emperor is no more, and in his place, a tyrannical fiend who craves nothing but absolute control. Tell me, is this what you truly desire? To sacrifice your very essence in service of this demon?
Pathetic child.
Souls of the departed, if you've any humanity left within you, lend me your aid!
Uh-oh. Looks like you're out of luck, buddy.
Their strength is leaving me. You've ruined everything! Accursed fool!
These souls are not a power one can wield, Baltro. They are human lives. Human will in its purest form.
Impossible! The sigil's very nature has been recast! How is this happening?
It appears we've arrived just in time.
This isn't how my tale concludes. I won't allow it.
Nope. Not this time.
The only escape awaiting you, Baltro, is death's cold embrace.
Wretched disciples! You dare turn on your master!
The time has come again.
Let us lift the curse of the Unicorn, and bring the salvation of heaven to these lost souls!
The fitting end to this miserable tale.
Nihility beckons. All of my knowledge, all of my research, lost to the endless emptiness of time.
Nope. And he's gone.
Noble warriors of Ferrith, you have our eternal gratitude on behalf of every Zenoiran soul to have ever lived. Thank you, Elaine, and farewell.
Cool. A lot of new entries all of a sudden there.
Ah, there you are. Your coronation is set to commence at any moment.
A word first, if I may. With the much-awaited fall of Zenoiran rule, we finally attained our most coveted dream. 'Twas a vow I made to the ring itself. A promise fashioned out of steel and blood. Yet, can a champion tempered in the flames of war truly lead in times of peace?
From the day of its very inception, Your Highness, the Liberation Army has boasted a singular gift. Its ranks bore nobles, sellswords, and civilians alike. Disparate nations united as one under a common banner. Your banner. None could ever question the strength of such a leader.
He speaks the truth, you know.
Should you not be sound in bed right now?
And miss the day my son is crowned king? I wouldn't so much as dream of it. Elaine, you stand before me a man full grown. One who will rule these lands with compassion and love. Just as you've done for all those who fought beside you. Be proud, my son. Not only of what you accomplished, but how you've made it so.
I will, Mother. Thank you both, from the depths of my heart. Now then, a radiant future for Cornea awaits.
So why? Because his mum was queen, so now she's giving it up for us, I guess. Is that how it works? Maybe that's how it works. Maybe that's like tradition. I don't know. But it's almost like, why wouldn't she just take over again, you know?
Year 906 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Thus, with all of Fevrith as his witness, a bold young king ascended the throne. Ere long, the scourge of Galerius and ancient Zenoira would be little more than footnotes on the pages of history. And those scars of war yet blighted the land. Its people, awed and inspired by Cornea's noble ruler, began their arduous trek down the path to recovery. Forevermore would the Chronicles of Fevrith extol the Savior Elaine's sacred journey, a legend only embellished in the generations to come. That of a divine beast and a liberator king that bore its name, the Unicorn Overlord.
Hey, did the thing. Did the naming thing. Do we get credits? Oh, nope. Oh, we do get credits. With an animation too, that's kind of nice. Is Ecclese going to be here? There were a bunch of choices along the way. I wonder what difference they would have made if you'd taken them. For example, when I... with the Galerius option, what happens if I just tried to strike him down? Would it have been exactly the same, or would it have been different? I'm curious. Because Baltra would have still needed his remaining soul, right? Hey, there's the team. Oop. Nice. Ah, cool. That was good. I didn't like the fight with Galerius, as you could probably tell. That was annoying. The one versus Baltra was fine. No issue with that one. But the Galerius one, 189 health per round healing every time I fight him. Oof, that was tough, but we managed to somehow get it. So, you know, we made it. Just a couple of corrections to my team, and we managed to get it done. It wasn't even corrections to... Well, I suppose it was. We put Berenice in there, didn't we? But we also changed a couple items. I mean, not a massive amount. Just a couple of items, and they seem to do the trick. But this has been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this one. I didn't really think I'd like it this much, especially when I first started. I got a bit disappointed with the combat, being like an auto battler rather than you battling. But towards the end, I mean, not even towards the end, I mean, shortly even after that, I was... Yeah, I couldn't put it down sometimes. I love it. It's really good. 100% worth playing. Oh. Is this me? Is this just a showing everything? Because I completed the zone, right? I hope this music doesn't get DMCA'd, but we'll have to see when we put it online. After the war, Lex left rule of Cornia to Elaine and set forth to hone his mastery of the blade. Whenever he encountered former allies on his travels, he and they would spar, just as they did during the prior days. Though there was a great distance between him and Elaine, their bond of friendship remained strong as ever, and Lex swore to brandish his sword for his king should the need arise. That's nice. With the war concluded, Chloe chose to serve Elaine as his chief lady-in-waiting, rather than return home to her family. In this role, she oversaw the domestic needs of the kingdom, though she never kept her spear far from hand in case of crisis. At times, she could be seen reminiscing with her old friends at the Knights' Barracks, a practice which Elaine himself would join when the ideal moment presented itself. Do we get like an outro for everybody? Hopefully not everybody, there's a lot of people. After the war, Hodrick was granted a post as captain of the Cornian Royal Guard, a role which saw him dedicate great attention to the growth of his soldiers and their unshakable unity. At times, he and his mentor Joseph partook in intense sparring bouts, which never failed to draw onlookers to the training hall. Joseph, though offered the role of Chancellor due to his immense efforts in protecting the prince and shepherding the liberation to victory, Joseph declined and instead chose to see out his days as the new king's personal blade. Ever a stern leader, he worked tirelessly to train the soldiers that would serve as Cornia's new guardians and ensure the kingdom would remain safe long after his eventual passing. Renault returned to the land he had once ruled under Zenoira's magic, and though some would never forgive his cruel treatment, others came to see the sincere regret with which he earnestly faced their resentment. His commitment toward starting anew saw him grow into a fine leader, with an eye for ever focused on the future. I missed that last bit, sorry. What an interesting outro. It'd be nice if it was voiced, though. We're going to be doing a lot of reading here. Hey, Berenice. Clive. Declining a position within the Royal Guard, Clive returned to the province of the Ashen Blue and begun work on establishing a new form of self-governance with his fellow knights. His bold philosophy, which espoused the virtues of collective rule over a single authority, soon spread throughout the province, from the knights of its order to the farmers in its fields. Adil. After the war, Adil returned to the province of Ashen Blue to a decorated hero, beloved by fellow knights and townsfolk. His bright demeanor saw him remain ever popular, playing with local children during the day and partaking in revelry at the province's lively taverns by night, of course. In the end, he chose to live out his days as a beloved knight in the company of his people. Berenice. When the Liberation disbanded, Berenice set out to travel Cornia and hone her skills, hunting bandits and aiding in the reconstruction. Years later, she was welcomed back to the province of Ashen Blue, where she chose to settle down and become an instructor in military arts, thus giving rise to the mightiest army the province had ever seen. There's a lot of people here, guys. Come on. His role with the Liberation concluded. Rolf's reputation as a brave hunter earned him a post as a guardian of Cornia's forests. This duty saw him not only defend the land from wild beasts and poachers, but tend to the natural bounty of the region and heal the scars of battle inflicted across the woodlands. Such benevolent deeds brought him nigh endless praise. Mordon. After the war, Mordon abandoned his life as a mercenary and lived as a humble stonesman, stones mason. While the reconstruction of Barbatimo was his first priority, he eventually turned his gaze toward the pursuit of aesthetics and the creation of ever more elaborate architectural projects. The stunning facades which lined the main thoroughfare of his home, thus given the name Morden Road upon his eventual passing. Oh. Upon reading off a list of his accomplishments with the liberation at his mother's graveside, departed on a journey of fervent magical research, never to return to his homeland. The thesis he enumerated later on, or whatever. Jeremy. Some of these people we didn't even interact with that much. After the war, Jeremy quietly departed from the liberation and returned to his life as a mercenary, wherein no matter the danger he found himself in, his quick wit and years of experience always saw him to safety. We are literally going to see everybody, huh? Damn. It's a lot of people. Miriam. With Konya restored, Miriam was named Captain of the Knights of the Rose, a role which saw her dignified air and indisputable military prowess earn her the adoration of rising female knights both within her nation's borders and abroad. With a newly placed emphasis on collective strength, the Knights of the Rose quickly grew to be one of the most coveted orders in the land. Kitra. After the war, Kitra continued to serve in the Knights of the Rose, while also taking up a post guarding the people of Grand Corinne. Whenever trouble struck, she and her hammer were always quick to the scene, much to the delight of onlooking citizens. As a skilled craftswoman, she also aided in the rebuilding the city, and enjoyed unique popularity among the local children. Fran. Though her efforts in the war saw Fran offered a commanding role in the Knights of the Rose, she politely declined, stating that she preferred to stand as an equal rather than a superior. Retaining this status granted her the latitude to charge into battle to rescue her allies at a moment's notice, a fact which all who knew her agreed it was for the best. Come on, Gabe, you could have at least had a voiceover for this. You're killing me here. Who's this going to be? Is that Melisandre? And... yeah, Melisandre. With the peace returned to Konya, Melisandre slipped past Elaine's watchful advisors day after day in order to request his hand in marriage. Okay. While her wish never came to pass, the beauty and vigour of her spirited blade were the highlight of many a royal banquet, and thus stole the hearts of countless guests. Colm. After the war, House Millet began to reclaim its former glory, a pursuit that Colm enjoyed even more than his lady Melisandre herself. Monica. In light of Monica's deeds with the liberation, the noble house Nordheim's name was restored to its rightful place of honour and respect. Her calm demeanour, stately dedication, and moral clarity earned her the fierce support of her people. A groundswell which only grew after her grandfather's passing. While she bore a great commitment toward the helping her people, she never forgot to honour her vassals in the annual stargazing festival, which she herself was, I think, responsible for creating. It said there at the end, I think. Guys, we're still in Corinne here, or Corinne. Like, you gotta give me something. Hey, it's Prim. I think Prim, Hilda, and I forget his name. Sorry. Aramis, yeah. Saw it to Gilbert was crowned king, and left Soldraga to support his brother in the restoration of Drakenhold, taking the guise of a mercenary, a stage actor, a sailor, and a much more along the way. Hilda laid down her spear and pursued an expertise in medicine so that she might aid those who still suffered. After years of arduous study, she became an apothecary and joined Prim in caring for the sick and infirm throughout Fevrith. Furthermore, would history speak of the countless... forevermore would the history speak of the countless lives she and her sister saved. Prim's attention turned after the war towards ailing the peoples of Fevrith and supporting Hilda's dogged pursuit of medical knowledge however she could. Her work caring for the infirm eventually led to the orthodoxy to bestow her the title of Honorary Angel. Oh, an accolade, which Prim could only something or other. Sorry, I get caught up on some of the words and then we fall behind. This is going to take forever. God damn it, there's so many people. Okay, well, you know, whatever. Orbin donated his earnings to the people of Dragonholt's desert and took up the task of rebuilding his home. Soon enough, towns in the region grew prosperous indeed, and the land once known for its crime and banditry began to flourish in Shrew under Orbin's benevolent leadership. Magellan set out to reunite his old band, who had scattered across Dragonholt, after which he returned to the desert and announced them as a group of reformed, chivalrous thieves. What? Tales of their virtue spread even beyond the desert's borders, attracting a horde of young aspirants looking to join their ranks. Chivalrous thieves. Okay, that's a new one. Liza, after liberation, disbanded. Liza joined Magellan on his journey and met an influential trader along the way, whom she impressed with her sharp tongue and keen business acumen. While she always had been skilled in the ways of trade, she was able to build a far more profitable enterprise than she had ever imagined with the funds she'd earned during the war. What funds? I spent them all. Gloucester, appointed as the ruling lord over the deserts. There he worked with Orbin to better conditions for the people of the Dunes, and championed them from a position of authority. I'm going to skip over some of the ones we didn't... Well, I'm going to abbreviate, or at least cut out some of the ones we didn't really get that involved with. I know a lot of these characters we didn't really do much with at all. So we're not going to spend ages, because I have a lot more characters to go. We've got Elfheim to do. Pastorius, and then Albion. Jeez. Amalia returned to Balmerati and shattered her undefeated streak atop its rankings, yet despite her assured victory, the crowds never failed to cheer her on. Upon her eventual defeat, many years later, she rejoiced to have met another warrior as fearless as she, and at Amalia's urging, the two set forth toward new horizons. Berengaria reformed the Tricorn mercenaries, and the band was offered a new role as a Drakenhold Order of Knights. However, they chose to decline, and the mercenaries travelled the world fighting for the downtrodden and less fortunate. History would speak of their brave endeavours, and all who lived in Fevrith would know the name Tricorn. Cool. Bruno, but skipping Bruno, sorry dude. Travis travelled the world with the reformed Tricorn mercenaries, providing both his skill and intellect along the way. Berengaria very nearly became our wife, right? Almost. Almost. It was a difficult decision. Oh, Virginia's back here. She was also a high contestant too. I wonder if she would be here if we had picked her. Gilbert, after the war, Gilbert was coronated as the new king of Drakenhold and immediately made a name for himself as a savvy ruler. Okay. Virginia received a proposal of marriage from the newly crowned King Gilbert, an offer she gladly accepted. As a representative of Cornia and Drakenhold both, she was beloved by both nations for the strides she'd made towards goodwill and unity. Over the years, her bold demeanor and skillful blade work earned her the love and adoration of countless fervent admirers. Oh, that's nice. Leia. The relationship between Cornia and Drakenhold was mended at last, and Leia officially entered Virginia's service. When her lady gave birth to a royal heir some years later, Leia surprised the court by doting on the newborn prince even more than his loving parents. Oh. Leia served at his stern yet kind master. Okay. Oh, they had a kid. That's nice. Celesta, right? Aw. Where are her friends? Celesta continued her work leading the local Elheim militia, swooping down from the skies to aid a townsperson in danger or provide relief to an injured soldier. One person rescued by Celesta later started a business by which his customers could travel to the sights of Fevrith atop a noble griffin, a venture which he named after his savior. Oh. Who's going to be here at the tree? Oh, potentially all of them? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, what? Yana brought her powerful magic to bear at Cornia's court as Cornia's court sorceress. Toward the end of her life, she tearfully retired from the king's service and returned to her swamp to teach the rising generation of witches as their wise village elder. It's said that she maintained her youthful visage until her final days and departed this world surrounded by her steadfast disciples. Aww. Poor Yana. Selvi continued to travel the lands pursuing her research into ancient Zenoira. With memory of the Emperor's modern reign fresh in their minds, the world was eager to learn more of their deeds in days of old, and Selvi's work garnered immense interest. A deeper understanding of Zenoira's history and culture spread throughout Fevrith. Further scholars built upon Selvi's findings, thus memorializing her as a pioneer in the field. Should be happy about that. Ridiel at last realized her dream of becoming a knight of Elheim. Though some still whispered about her half-elf blood, she unflinchingly proved herself through great skill and valor, thus silencing those who discriminated against her. In a few years' time, she came to attain even greater glory than her mother before her, and stood as a proud beacon of hope for half-elves throughout every corner of Elheim. We're not going to get one for Chloe? Was that not Chloe there with them? Oh no, wait, we already did Chloe. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, never mind. I'm like, wait a second. Ah, here we go. Rosalinda traveled the nation to support her brethren as they overcame the atrocities committed by Zenoira. Even amidst her busiest moments, she always made time to visit Eltalinda, and given her role as an augur to the Turanos, the two spent countless hours in each other's company. Ilithion continued to stand in Rosalinda's service, not only acting as her personal guard, but sharing stories of her exploits with awestruck dark elven children. Raylanor continued to serve as Rosalinda as captain of her personal guard, having been separated from her lady during the invasion of Elheim. Raylanor gained a renewed sense of duty and refused to leave Rosalinda's side, even when the situation didn't call for a guard's protection. Rosalinda herself found this dedication to be quite endearing. That's nice. Where are we going now? To the Beastrons? No, more Elheim. Damn it. Come on, guys. Like 40-minute credit roll. Ah. Of course. Eltalinda returned to Elheim to restore its charred forest and downtrodden settlements to their long-forgotten glory. By the time the nation had recovered in true, elves and humans had formed a deeper bond of unity, and the divine Turanos commanded the respect and love of both races alike. Vladimir was reinstated as Eltalinda's personal guard and served faithfully alongside the divine Turanos. Linaglos was to aid the reconstruction before swearing his loyalty to Eltalinda anew, thus serving her as her second in command for all of Elheim. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The Beast Rules, finally. Unifi Raised by bestial spread throughout Fevrith, eventually drawing the gaze of renowned historians who penned tales of their exploits in freeing Bastorius. The magnitude of her story resonated across the lands, and Unifi and her heroic brethren came to be idolized by children everywhere, even those who had never once met a Bestral. Morad ascended to the throne as the new king of Bastorius and sole surviving Lion Bestial. Having experienced life as a human and a Bestral both, he ruled without discrimination and quickly garnered loyal support from subjects of all races and bloodlines. Romina continued to lead the Frostblooms in aiding wounded Bestrals and restoring Bastorius to its former glory with her vast wisdom and keen insight. She also served as a counsel to the new king of Bastorius, thus dedicating her life to the Bestral prosperity and aiding their relations with other lands of Fevrith. Can I pause? Is there like a pause button? I need like a break. Who's in here? Hey! Wait, what? Oh, it's these two. They just look angry at each other, that's it. Govil. Though offered a role as a knight captain by the new king of Bastorius, Govil declined, thus handing the post to a trusted subject and returning home to manage his grandfather's tavern. Despite its age, the tavern thrived for years to come as a warm, welcoming establishment and a treasured haven for wary Bestrals. Bertrand lent his hammer to the restoration of Bastorius and the construction of monuments to honor those fallen in battle. Dina and her snowpels travelled throughout Bastorius to aid the ongoing reconstruction efforts. Her fierce loyalty and firm leadership proved equally as useful in times of peace, and her success saw countless hopefuls aspiring to join the snowpels, human and bestial alike. In time, her distrust of humans thawed, like the northern ice in the light of spring. That's nice. Who's left in... Who else do we have here? Oh, this guy. Yeah, I was going to say, didn't we let them go? Oh, so Nina returned home, much to the joy and relief of Millie and her parents, having reconciled with the family. She then departed once again to travel throughout the world and aid on the ongoing reconstruction efforts. In times, tales of her exploits spread through the land, and admirers gathered in every town in hopes of meeting her vivacious knight. Bryce reformed the Rock Rats, of course he did, not as bandits, but as a band of mercenaries seeking to aid in the post-war recovery. Okay. I mean, we gave him enough opportunities, didn't we? So I'm glad he decided to make good upon that, on those opportunities. There we go, Albion at last. She always looks so, ill. Sharon returned to Rondmort Church to tend the wounded. Everywhere she and her trusted companion Oclese went, they were met with kind hearts and a restored faith in the Church's teachings. In time, their tale came to be immortalized in a massive stained glass window, adorning the wall of their beloved Rondmort. Rhaenys led a quiet life in a humble service of her Albion Abbey. Her kind, caring nature saw many of her former allies visit the church to offer their prayers and reminisce over a warm meal. In times of leisure, she would pay visits to Scarlet, and the two quickly rekindled their years-forgotten friendship. Tatiana traveled the world to broaden her knowledge and advance her medical studies. Though she believed that faith alone could never heal the sick, she softened her stance upon witnessing the warmth, care, and curative magics the land's churches offered their people. Upon her return to Cornea, her research was greatly funded by King Elaine, and in time it grew to form the central tenets of Fevrith medical practice. There we go. Nice. So, do we not get one with Ecclese because she's with me? Question mark? With Elaine, basically. Do we get one for Scarlet? Scarlet ceded the pontificate to Senatio and returned to Palavia to live out the rest of her days as a humble priestess. Their presence saw a renewed faith in the orthodoxy as believers gathered to hear her sermons and tales of Albion's saviour. In time, she could be seen in the cathedral's garden, conversing warmly with a young angel. Umarus spent her days defending the orthodoxy as a sacred knight, pursuing her study of botany. The verdant flower garden she tended quickly became one of Albion's most sought-after pilgrimage sites. It is said at times she could be seen hosting Scarlet in the very garden, where the two reminisced about their distant childhoods. Oh, that's nice too. Who have we got here? Aha. Jerome returns to Logion to begin restoring the city and its surroundings with the undying aid of his beloved citizens. Though lacking in mastery of governance, his kindness, loyalty, and the occasional baked good earned him the never-ending trust and affection of his people. Fodokia began to walk a long road towards reconstruction. His unwavering dedication towards the task at hand earned him the renewed trust of his people, and together they ushered in a new age of peace and prosperity. Those two we didn't get too involved in anyway. I guess I just didn't take them out to lunch enough. So this will be Senatio, right? Yep. Oh, and Nigel? Senatio traversed Albion to aid in the reconstruction, wherein witnessing the breadth of faith in the land thus altered his own beliefs. Despite Scarlet's insistence, he had long declined the pontifical mitre. But in time, he relented and chose to honor the trust of those who believed in him. Sorry, that was awfully read, but there you go. Senatio was a traitor. We should have dealt with him. No, kidding. We gave him a chance, right? And let's hope he makes good of it. Wait a minute, what about Elaine? And Ecclese? We didn't do Ecclese? Come on now, I want to see what happens to them guys. There we go. Is it voice acted? I hope so. Hey, there she is. Thus, Ecclese travelled between Albion and Cornea, working to restore the glory of both. On visits to Gran Corinne, she would share news of the world and guide Elaine's rulings. And in times of strife, she would fly to his side to stand as his loving shield. Oh, that's nice. But that's it. But we were gonna get married and stuff. No kids? Nothing? Hello? Well, damn. Something for a little bit more there. Finn, thanks for that. So that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.